Happy 420, everybody. This year's 420 is absolutely nothing like last year's 420, and I'm sure some of you folks out there can relate to that. Or not. Maybe you're at home, self-quarantine, while you're baked, high, stoned, drunk, who knows. I'm just kidding. There's no judgment here. Do whatever you want in the privacy of your own home. I know I do. This whole pandemic put a damper on everything. I just hope you all are safe out there. Things got a little weird in my neck of the woods. People just get crazy, I guess, because this is something new that we've never experienced. I had to go visit my Zen room, and I haven't been to my Zen room in a long time. Ah, the good old Zen room. Haven't been in here for a while. I actually don't remember the last time I was in here, but I'm looking for something in particular. Pay no attention to those airsoft toys over there. They're just toys. Here we are. Threat level 3A ballistic vest, aka body armor. I initially went to my Zen room looking for a particular set of items, given the circumstances, because you know, some folks out there might be wanting to play some rounds of airsoft, and who might have turned down a game of airsoft? Yeah, you know, airsoft. 7.62x39 airsoft. Wait a minute. Oops. What was that? Kombucha. I like kombucha, actually. Good stuff. Now look at this. Score. But I stumbled upon a stash of Certo, and I just don't need this stuff anymore. In fact, my employer has no beef with cannabis use anymore. We don't even get tested for it. So what happened last year, I noticed this stuff was selling out fast. At Walmart, that's pretty much the only place I found it, and I think at a Stater Brothers. I noticed the price started going up, so I bought as much as I could at the stores and online, and I completely forgot I have a massive stash of this stuff, which is actually good news for you guys if you want some. I'm gonna be giving it away, free of charge. That's right, I'm a man of my word. Free of charge, free Certo. Just send me an email to that address you see on your screen. Unfortunately, some other dickhead has the email address toabettertomorrow@gmail.com with toabettertomorrow spelled out. I gotta be the lame guy using the number 2. But anyhow, I'm gonna need to know where to ship it, so please include your address. Name is optional if you don't want me to know your name. And if you wouldn't mind, write a little something about why you need it. Are you being drug tested at work by some douchey boss? Or are you living at home with your parents and they're drug testing you to make sure you're not doing any of them drugs? You know what, I kind of got mixed feelings about that. Mostly because if you're living under someone else's roof and you're a minor, you probably should adhere to their household rules. But, you know what, if you write me a compelling enough email, I'll send you the Certo. Hell, I don't care where you live or what country you're from. Hit me up. There's one very important disclaimer I gotta put out there, and it's very important. Please remember that Certo is not 100% guaranteed. It absolutely does not work for certain people, especially if you're a chronic user, whether you smoke it or vape it, or especially if you do edibles. It's probably not gonna work for you, so it may not be worth your time. Also, those of you on parole or probation, maybe you're going through drug court or DUI court, you gotta be careful because the laboratories used in these programs have very strict standards when it comes to dilutes. Most of you won't know what dilute means. I'm talking to a particular demographic here. You guys know what happens when you get a dilute. So even if you take the B complex, you run a risk of getting a dilute. Alright, so the main point of the video has now concluded. You can go ahead and click away and watch something else now, because the remainder of the video is dedicated to those few individuals who posted comments on my follow-up Certo video from March of 2019 indicating you wanted to see more videos, which I found truly shocking, also flattering. And I actually did upload another video a little less than a year ago, so maybe mid to late April of 2019, but I took it down after a few days because it was just retarded. It was dumb. To sum up that lame video, I took 2 diet pills called phentermine, and phentermine will make you test positive for amphetamines. And I also ate like 2 ice cream scoops full of raw poppy seeds, which made me terribly sick that night. Totally wasn't worth it. And the poppy seeds made me test mildly positive for opiates. So I peed in a home test kit, tested hot for amphetamines and opiates. Took the Certo with the Powerade just like in that very first video, and it appeared to work. Now remember though, this was a home test kit. This wasn't a laboratory, so I can't truly say that I'd recommend using Certo for any and all controlled substances. There's just not enough consistency in who it works for and how often it works for. And there's a lot more material online these days that explains to you how it works, what it does, and what the side effects are. Believe me, there are side effects. I also drank liquid PCP. That was awesome. Most importantly, I got to respond to my absolute most favorite comment from that first video, and it was from this guy. Jeff with a PH. To that I say, been there, done that. No, really. That's me in that picture. 2014, I think, so a good 6 years ago, I got to sport that really awesome ankle jewelry there. And by awesome, I mean it sucked. You know, but what can I say? You gotta pay your dues, and I did. But thank goodness for GTA 5, one of the best games ever made. So since uploading those couple of videos early last year to my channel, I have had some other ideas of material that I wanted to upload and share with everybody. But time just wouldn't permit. My ideas just kept getting shoved aside, and I know everybody says they're too busy or they have no downtime. I truly was super busy last year. I mean, aside from work, I devoted a lot of time studying and prepping for the LSAT. I took the LSAT June and July of last year. The LSAT is the law school admission test. And believe it or not, but I actually got accepted to an accredited law school. Damn! Yeah, my mind was blown. So essentially, my free time from, say, July through late August of last year was spent with my wife and my friends and family. I also joined the IDPA, which is the International Defensive Pistol Association, and I competed in a few events, and that was a blast. I would love to do it again when time permits. And then came the end of August, and I was officially a 1L. 1L is a first-year law student, and everything attorneys tell you about the first year of law school is true. It's brutal. Brutal. So I had no life. It was just work, school, study, stress out. But look at us now. Now there's this pandemic and most of us are being forced to isolate and self-quarantine. Whether you're working remotely from home or you're essential and you're still out there, when we're not working, we're stuck at home. We don't get to do the fun stuff that we used to do with one another. So I figured what better time than now for me to really move forward in uploading some stuff. And if you don't like it, it's cool. It won't hurt my feelings. Just go watch another video. I mean, that's what I do. I keep saying I'm not a YouTuber. I'm the guy watching YouTube videos very frequently. Sometimes I have it running for ambient noise, or sometimes I'm dropping a deuce and I'm bored and I'll just watch videos of people, of news, of music, video games, you name it. I'd like to think I'm one of you guys. We're all one and the same. Anyhow, I'm rambling now, so I'm going to end this video. Hopefully I didn't put you to sleep, unless you're up at 3 a.m. right now and you want to go to sleep and this is helping you sleep, then cool. Believe me, I know all about insomnia. Anyhow, I'm out of here.